Today, we are making Vaporean their own special habitat while also featuring this really cool bubble glitch. Before we start, make sure to subscribe. I decided to make it in Pallet Town, near the pedestal waterfall closest to the PC. We have to extend the water a bit by removing some of the grass blocks and adding some more water. Let's replace the bottom floor with the mysterious stone to give it an ethereal feel. Next, let's replace the surrounding tiles with some seashore grass and beach sand. Palm trees are essential to this build, so let's add a few. Now for the bubble glitch, you have to place muddy sand so that your water Pokemon can use Bubble Beam on it. In order to get muddy sand, you'll have to go on a dream island and use Magnemite's ability by holding Y. Once the bubbles have formed, replace the muddy tile with beach sand to keep the bubbles. I've tested it by breaking the muddy sand underneath, so unfortunately that doesn't work. I've also tried to have underwater bubbles, but that doesn't work either since technically the water clears it up. Let's add some plant life. From lily pads to these blue, robust flowers. Blue crystals add some depth to the terrain, so we'll add that. The place needs some lighting, so garden lamps will work. And a water slide with a sprinkler right next to it, which is actually a playland habitat. That'll be useful if you want to add another Pokemon to the area. This horsey statue to make it more dynamic. I also tried testing the bubble glitch to have it surround some items, but unfortunately the bubbles are considered an item, so you can't put the garden lamp on top of it. Now I'm adding these pink and yellow grass to act as our coral. Giving it lots of color. We're now adding Vaporeon's original habitat, Boundless Blue Beverage. Next, the extravagant pillar I painted blue that we'll place items on top of. Let's add a book here just because I have one. Adding a damp rock here as if it weren't already humid and bubbly. A shell lamp. And these cool Magikarp statues. For electricity, we're going to add a water wheel kit since it'll fit the aesthetic. A beach lounge chair to add some relaxation to their habitat. Here I am trying to test out the bubble glitch again. Trying to get Vaporeon to add the bubbles while there's an item on top of it already, but they refuse to use Bubble Beam since an item is covering the muddy tile. I want to add a model planet that I painted pink to make it look like a beach ball in the water, but I couldn't get it to look like it was floating on the water's surface. I also added an Aurora's fossil in the waterfall, but it looked kind of morbid, so I removed it. It seems so many Pokemon have flocked to the area to check out the new build. Even unsuspecting Charizard enjoys it. The nighttime view is immaculate. Pikachu is so relaxed, it's just sitting on top of the beach ball. What did you guys think of this build? I hope it's inspired you and taught you new tricks. Please subscribe so I can keep making more content.